Ladies and gentlemen, this morning Marvel Studios officially released the first teaser trailer for Avengers Doomsday online after being exclusive to theaters for a few weeks. Let's go ahead and get into the reaction. Alright, I'm having to be real quiet because everyone in my house is still sleeping, but we're gonna go ahead and get into this trailer reaction. Please make sure to subscribe, leave a like on the video. Let's go ahead and get into it. Press and play in 3, 2, 1. Is that who I think it is? Yeah! He has a baby. I'm assuming with Becky. It would be really messed up if it wasn't her baby. My boy's back. Steve Rogers will return in Avengers Doomsday. Let's go, dude. Let's go. So that was the official Avengers Doomsday teaser trailer featuring Chris Evans returning as Steve Rogers in the upcoming Avengers film. This trailer was leaked a while back, and now I believe Marvel Studios are just going to be putting these out online. The next trailer that we're going to be getting released is the Thor trailer that was also leaked a few days ago. I did a video on that. You guys can go check it out. In this trailer, it is revealed that Steve Rogers is now a father to Peggy Carter's child. It is a very interesting dynamic now that all three pillars in the MCU are now fathers. Iron Man, Thor, and Steve Rogers now have children, which is a really big full circle moment for those characters. And I can't wait to see what they do with that dynamic in Doomsday. It really does seem, based off the Thor trailer that got leaked, that we are playing with the themes of fatherhood in this story in Doomsday. So that's going to be really intriguing to see how we're going to be handling that. And obviously, one of the main plot points in Doomsday is that Franklin Richards was taken by Doctor Doom. So we're also going to be playing with that dynamic with Reed. So it really does seem that fatherhood is going to be one of the main plot points of this upcoming Avengers story. The Russos also came out and talked about Chris Evans returning as Steve Rogers in Avengers Doomsday on social media. They said, quote, "The character that changed our lives, the story that brought us all here together, it was always going to come back to this." So it seems as if they've had a plan from the beginning to bring him back in some way, shape, or form. And it seems as if they've always wanted to make Steve Rogers a father in the MCU. And I think that's a really, really good decision. Chris Evans has always been really vocal about if he were to come back, it would need to be something special.
I'm sure you're going to get this all day, but I hope you can do this all day. There's been rumors that there might be more Cap in your future. I personally think the story of returning the Infinity Stones could be a fun one.
That seems to be something people would like to see. I don't want to disappoint anybody, but I just don't know if, it's tough to, it was such a good run, and I am so happy with it, and it's so precious to me. It would have to be perfect.
I mean, it really does seem as if Chris Evans really took lying lessons from Andrew Garfield, because he lied to all of us for so many months, so many years, however long that his contract has been fully written up for his return in Doomsday. So it's going to be interesting to see him come back and to play with this dynamic in Doomsday. I'm sorry if I am a little stuttery in this video. I did just wake up not too long ago, and this was a video I had to get out as soon as possible. But it's going to be really interesting to get these dynamics into play in Doomsday, and with Reed Richards and Steve Rogers and Thor and everything. So I really do hope that the Russos are taking good care of these characters, and they're really making sure that this movie comes out the best to its ability. But, yeah, that's been my reaction. That's been my thoughts on this trailer. I've been Joshua Arce, Joshua Reviews, Movies, and More. Please make sure to subscribe and leave a like on the video. Take care and peace.